Oh, here we go. The beginning of season 2 has begun officially.
Hey, season 2 here.
Season 2 of Playing Discussion. I'm here. Coughing like over there. And coughing Jessica.
Enter.
Yeah.
We talked about this. You're not in turn anymore. You have a co-host.
Right? Yeah, I know. It's like fucking.
But hope everybody's doing all right.
Trying to stay in the positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoying this somewhat nice weather lately.
Don't get used to it, people. Make sure you go out here and you make sure you don't just put winter clothes up right away.
Yeah.
Don't remember this thing called spring, where it can be anywhere from 40 degrees to 60 to 70.
Yeah.
You also got to keep in mind that Indiana is also like a box. You never know what you're going to get.
That's right. That really does fit, though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's everywhere in the world like that because the weather colors say how they predicted this machine that points off to the sky. Oh, wait, what it is going to do? No. It's a machine. It's made from man. It's not made from God. Weather is made, weather is made by fucking God. God decides what he's like, yeah, oh yeah, you think it's going to be raining? So, oh yeah, you think it's going to be sunny? Snow.
Yeah. Really, all those meteorologists, they just look at the data and make educated guesses.
Pretty much, just all that shit is. But fucking, I don't know. I just saying, like, I've actually seen it snow in June.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was working at Color Box Town in Richmond, Indiana. Third shift, I went out for my cigarette break, and I shit you not, I'm don't get wrong, none of the snow was sticking. It wasn't like it's December piling up to the corner over there. But it was snowing.
Oh, yeah.
It's really funny on Halloween, y'all. Come on now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, yeah, I can see that. Halloween's almost close to that time of year.
Yeah, October. October, yeah.
In November, say, this is right behind it.
Yeah.
But we're talking about fucking June. Fucking 4th of July is right next to it. When you think 4th of July, you think barbecue and fireworks and shit like that. Nah, man, you might want to put a coat on the snow.
Right?
Right.
Down here in Richmond, every June, we have the 4-H fair. So it definitely ain't going to go out here and be like, hey, you want to go on a roller coaster? Fuck that, is snow, nigga.
Like the people who go to like theme parks when it's getting cold out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the end of the season. So it's starting to get, that's not like super cold, but
End
of September, beginning of October. Shit.
Hitting those fucking roller coasters at that time, you don't think it would be cold, but that wind went from the roller coaster.
Definitely those faster roller coasters.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because somebody was talking about like that Land of Illusions or whatever that they do over in Kings Island. It's like around Halloween time.
Honestly, though, I think that would be fun. Or going, fucking, you go dress warm, but like, and then in Orlando, Universal Studios, they always do something for Halloween. I mean, that could go too.
I would bring up Halloween and going to like a ton of shit. I'm not lying to anybody. I went to Halloween haunted house bullshit. I would have to wear handcuffs because the first motherfucker that just pops up, I promise you, I'm swinging on. Yeah, but shit, I know me. I'm gonna instantly drop my fist like this, like, oh, okay, you're just one of those pop like this.
Not to mention, I don't have to wear every single fucking layer of clothing I owned.
Yeah,
I could do that.
he got a fucking serial killer was chasing Jessica and fucking anywhere from the months of October to fucking June. I'm going to fucking have this guy through layers of clothing. I'm not talking about like, you know, it's like, well, everybody wears one layer of clothing for their clothes. No, not one. She wears like 3 layers of clothes, sometimes 4 layers of clothes. How do you get your fucking shoes on?
Yeah, and stab hard or have a big knot or, you know, steady.
Yeah, you might want to show you bring a machete if you chase it, doesn't it? That way it goes straight through the coat, seem like stab. But if you bring a bush knife, I promise, probably just go like that. Maybe poke her a little bit enough to get some blood. Yeah, you get into all this blood.
Hey, good luck even getting blood, because I'm even hard to stick in the fucking hospital.
Like MONARCH.
Yeah.
Modern day
That's the sure vein. If I slick you in the gut with a knife right now, I promise you bleeding.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm just saying. Try and be like, I'm gonna stick my wife in the gut with a knife. I'm not saying that, guys. I'm just saying, if I was a serial killer,
Yeah.
I stabbed her, shoot, what's her for me?
Take much anyway. The fucking bruising ain't more last fucking a month.
If I was a serial killer, I'd hide all my victims' hands in funky ass gas station toilets.
I bet you would.
Look, the thing is I
I
don't
would
know.
wear them on my head. The 3 states. I'm just playing.
I quoted from ICP.
And I just reported my hair. Fucking her, from green.
Yeah. Like those things. Where was that quote from?
Farming green when he's talking to the fucking
The black
the
man,
Nicolas
he's got
Cage.
one, bitch. You don't even know how to drive. That doesn't help you. Huh?
What's that?
Dude.
Well, you don't have to have a license to know how to drive. All you gotta do is stay on your fucking. Let's talk about driving right now. Now we go from Halloween. We're gonna go to driving. Stay in your fucking lane.
Hey, we're going you couldn't drive a fucking scooter. Oh, the man, daddy, got part of business.
People in Richmond, we have these things called speed limits. Go the speed limit. Okay, watch for other drivers, idiots. Stay in your lane. Make sure you jump down the lane before you try merging. Whatever you do, if you are turning left and somebody is coming that way, you have no right of way. Wait. Your turn. Be patient. You are behind the wheel.
Right.
Oh, man, my way, you fucking dumb fucks that pull out another damn fucking road and at a red light and just stay there because it's red now and you're scared to move. Look, if you're making a turn and all these cars get you there until you are in turn red, you need to fucking turn. I understand it might be breaking the law. You think you're running a red light, but you're in the middle of a fucking road. So here, first I'll get ran over. Your voice.
Right, get T-boned or something. Man.
Don't sit in the middle of the road and fucking talk to people either.
Yeah, dude, this morning I took my son to work at like 9 o'clock this morning. On my way back between the streets of, I think I turned on 13th. Yeah, I turned on 13th. So between the 13th and 12th on B Street, some dude literally had his car parked in the middle of the road. Now, when I'm saying parking in the middle of the road, everybody's saying while you're driving, he's just like pulled in the middle of the road and parked. No. I'm saying he is crossways across the road, like he blocked the whole road off with his pickup truck. Like, you know, okay, so you go this way, going down the fucking road, right? He parked this way.
What?
So you couldn't go down the road. I had to turn on 13th, go all the way down to E, go back home, then go down just to get fuck home.
That's crazy.
It's
Illegal fucking blockading your road like that.
I don't know, man. I didn't see his hood up. So I don't know. I didn't see anything in the back of the pickup truck, you know, because maybe they were trying to move. Gate wasn't down. That's it. Safe there.
If you're going to talk to somebody or pull up the business somebody, fucking park.
Yes and no. I'm not trying to be that way, but a lot of you pulling up to drop something off. Well, that's what your hazard lights are for.
Yeah, but you don't have a conversation, a powwow with your family like a family reunion in the middle of the fucking road like she was.
Why not?
Maybe that's the
And
only
these
time.
laws, guys, keep your dogs on a motherfucking leash. And if you've got them tied outside, for fucking God's sake, keep them within so many lengths of your house. Don't let them roam all over the damn place.
Especially if they're gonna bark and lunge at people.
Especially when you know people who got kids and shit.
Well, if you haven't noticed, for our say it is, apparently somebody's having problems with all of his neighbors, and we're going to say it's us. And all I can say about this is really simple. I'm going to go to jail though, but it's going to be really simple. For all the animal lovers out there, I'm sorry, I'm also an animal lover, but also I love my children and I love my wife, and I will bash that dog's head in with a fucking hammer if it attacks one of them. Right in front of his owners. And the whole time smile while I'm doing it.
The fucking small one will get punted across the street to drive somebody's fucking pant leg next time.
Well, I'm just saying, if if you got dogs, and there's only going in and out of my. I mean, I'm not going to go out back just because you have your dog up front. It's not my problem. I'm not going to avoid going out my front door and walking out down the fucking way to go to my fucking car.
That's why fucking most of the time when they deliver food, they have to come around back because that dog is out front. I've had 4 drivers tell me that they cannot get up there and tried to get up there and he's barked out.
One thing is like, I get that. I get why they were scared of them. They got a fenced-in backyard. Why are we not using your backyard for your dog?
Right.
He's done broke his chain multiple times. He came up to my door the other day and tried to come in my house while I have 2 other dogs. And my one dog, she's a rescue, but she doesn't like other animals very well. She's not very nice with other animals that she does not know.
She's not a very friendly dog at all, is she? Let you know her, she knows you, and then she's cool, but if she don't know you more likely gonna get bit if you touch her.
Especially such a mommy.
I'm just saying, you do something, do better. I mean, here we are back to round 1, beginnings episodes. It's very simple. It's not hard. I'm gonna say very slowly because I know there's some people out there that can't really understand English or just not very bright.
Oh, look, that is the full R word.
I'm just saying, not bright, slow, or something is wrong with your brain mentality that you need some motherfucking help. So here it goes, people. Do better. That means if you see something, do better. If you're doing something, come on, everybody knows right and wrong. I mean,
hopefully,
with all these fucking like deaths and people going out there hurting people, shit.
Especially kids, guys. I mean, come on, all this news feed about people hurting their kids, it's sad.
Yeah, that is.
It's
extremely.
But no, they're hurting your kids, yes. I feel like I need to start learning the difference between discipline and non-discipline and abuse. That's where we're different. What some people are doing are abuse. You don't fucking just smack. First off, you never fucking smack your kid at fucking public. That's all stupid. I mean, even if you're going to have a difference with your significant other, you don't do it in public. You don't belittle that person in public. You take them into a private setting and you do what you have to do.
Right.
Now, am I talking about abusing anyone? No. I'm talking about disciplining. Like, if your significant other has a difference, you should do it inside your own phone. You know, be out in public, fucking yelling and screaming at each other.
Right. Hiding your personal business.
That making it so loud when people are sitting outside, they fucking hear you.
Well, that's a different subject because sometimes act like you don't get loud.
The difference between listening and hearing
is seeing. I mean, there's a whole different fucking story to all. I mean, you can choose to listen in and you can choose just to hear it. I understand that. And if I'm getting loud enough in my home, you can hear it outside my home, me yelling. Then guess what? I am pretty fucking mad. I advise you to keep on walking.
Yeah. Because there's been times where I've been at work on counter side and I wasn't listening to people's conversations, but I could hear that other people on the other side of the line on drive side. You know what I mean? It was not like I was listening, but I couldn't help but hear. They were yelling, but they were like, you know what I mean?
Well, brother said, if you don't want to listen to something, if you're not liking what you're hearing, guess what? You don't have to listen to it.
Yeah. And it's not like I could walk away though, because like that was at work.
I get that. But you had a choice to listen to the conversation or ignore it.
Yeah.
At that point in time, you heard it, so you kind of listened to it at the same time because you heard it.
Yeah.
Instead of choosing to ignore it and just move on with your life, you chose to interact to say something. That's why they thought you was listening into the conversation instead of just hearing it.
No, I never said anything.
Oh, I thought you said something. My bad. Sorry, folks.
No, I never said anything.
You said
I can just hear them. They have stupid conversations, man-hating bullshit, you know.
I don't blame them. But see, here's the problem. See, women, hear that part? When you hear that? Women, they're just like us men. They're just with tits and pussies.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They got just as much problems as that man bring onto the fucking table. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Yep.
And I can speak for myself and only myself. I can't speak for most men. But I'll tell you how to keep a man happy. I can't tell you how to keep a woman happy, but I'll tell you how to keep a man happy, really. Just show him respect. Respect's a big thing to man. All men wants respect.
Definitely.
Even young men. If you have a young man in your life, whether he is your son, nephew, cousin, I don't give a fuck what you're doing, and he out here grinding hard and trying to work at it and do shit at, even doing dishes and he does it and he gets them wrong, whatever he does wrong, don't punish him on it. He is trying his best. Don't make him feel belittled. I'm just saying, the man's grinding. Be a little happy that he's willing to grind out. There's a lot of men out there that's not even willing to fucking grind a little bit. Not long. He's 15 years old and willing to go out there and fucking go out and work.
Right.
And it's just like that. So respect is the number one thing about man. If you want a man to be happy in your home, just respect him. Loyalty means everything to a man. If you're loyal to him, he's loyal to you to the full. No matter what you say, no matter what you do. If you do something wrong, come out and be right to that man. Tell him what you do. That shows loyalty because you're willing to make amends to your mistakes.
Right.
So wherever that leads, you is willing to let him know, hey, I made a mistake. Get it. Don't make it a habit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, long hit break.
Don't make it a habit to go out and make mistakes. But loyalty is a big thing. So stay loyal to him. If you say something behind his back that might be offensive, make sure it's first thing out of your mouth that's said to him. Like, look, I said this. Just in case it gets back around to you, this is what I said.
Right.
110% loyalty to me. That means you're willing and loyal enough to come up and tell me, hey, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Now, don't be wrong. And then we watch movies where loyalty gets somebody shot. You know, he's loyal to the full and gets all fucked up, and then he goes back to the dude, but he's going back trying to help out, and he still gets shot. Yeah, I've watched movies like that.
Yeah.
Anything like that. If you've done something wrong, and learn how to forgive too, people out there. That's another subject. 3, just leave him alone when he wants to be left alone. Give him his own space. If he's having a day, he has safe space. He should be able to lay his head down and rest, knowing that you got whatever happening at home or whatever. Just the same way with women. I don't know, man. I'm just saying that. I'm just speaking for myself. It's the little things that you do. You don't have to go out there and buy money if you buy love for men. Man, clearly, if you want to show love to men, show them affection. Not just when he does something good, not when you go that. I can't say anything because sometimes I got to push her off. My wife, I got to sometimes like fry her off my dick with a crowbar. I'm not going to lie, they ain't dying out here. My wife had it her way. We just locked the damn door, stayed in the bedroom all fucking day.
Damn.
That's
crazy.
We do something like that, but we really had our choice. That's what we do. We locked the fucking bedroom door. We've only come out for refreshments and bathroom breaks. That's it.
Fucking steal a do not disturb sign from a hotel and put that on your door. On the outside of your door.
You have to get a fucking padlock nowadays. Everything
That's fucking that'd be
being
fucking
teenagers,
hilarious.
just telling you. Fucking bad.
Do that in the stop on the doorknob.
They're almost, I think and everybody talked about the kids when they're like in the terrible twos and babies coming and just burst in and open the door on you and what are you doing, Mom? What are you doing today? Shit like that. My kids. Now they're teenagers, and that's what they're doing. We'll be in the bathroom. I'm just sitting here taking a shit. And the next thing door just slams open, and here's my son. Hey, Dad, look at this. I don't understand the door. I see the door don't really shut, like, I don't know, say lock, I guess. Like, if you turn the hard, the handle really hard and pry it, it just opens enough where you can basically push it over if you want it.
Damn.
But you got to turn the knob and push, you know what I mean? First of all, why don't you just run? I'm in here losing the rest. Why else would I be in the bathroom?
Yeah.
There's only 2 reasons you should be in the bathroom. Well, okay, maybe 3. You should be either shaving, taking the shower, or using the restroom.
Yeah.
One of the 3 you're doing in the bathroom. I don't need public. I don't need people coming in while I'm in the bathroom.
Right? People doing triple S, shower and shave.
And don't get me wrong. It's also not just kids, too. We get that some new kid out of the surprise. Once in a while, just bursts it in like, can I help you? She's like, I got pee. We're not going to mention any names. I just got kids. I got kids to get. kidding. But no, I'm just saying.
Dude, he was in the shower the other day. How to show you? Is it in the shower yet? I don't think so. I was trying to look at this one. Michael's ready to take a shower. Shut it.
He literally, he didn't really like swing open the curtain in the shower and all that shit. But he literally like pushed the curtain over just enough where his hand on the phone is sliding in the bag where there's no water reaching. I was like, yeah, check this out. I was like, Ty, I'm trying to take a shower, my guy. What are you doing?
If I was man, he would probably got back kicked. That phone would got back kicked out of his hand. And like, what's on phone?
Yeah, my mom would instantly, my dad would instantly thought I was like recording or something. She instantly like, oh,
Yeah, fucking take a shampoo bottle or something, just chuck it out of his hand.
Oh, not missing the hassle when I would have gotten out of the shower. Hell, she probably would have dried off. She got around the all still stuffy wet, fucking in the towel. I brought you in this room. I'll take you out. Those are those famous lines. Right before you knew how you done fucked up and you're getting your ass whooped. I brought you in. I'll take you out. Oh, Jesus. Well, if you look at a short woman I've ever been scared of my entire life. And I say that because I'm married to a short woman. She thinks she's crazy. See, crazy.
That's what it's a man takes crazy to deal with.
Yeah, that means I'm more crazy than my size. I'm not that crazy. Anybody ever really knows me, anybody out there listening that actually knows me will tell you that I am not that crazy. I'm actually kind of safe.
If you say so.
Well, I am. I mean, that's kind of animal type.
For the most part, yeah.
I'm a very simple man. I just sit there and, all I do is smoke pot and play video games and go to work. That's all I do. That's all I do all my life. I was told that once. I don't know by who. Folks, here, we're right here. We're all folks.
Attack happening. Oh, uh-oh. Attack averted, I think, maybe it looks like. Yep. Oh, yeah. Night. Attack averted. Never mind. Attacker just I had to lay down and take it.
That's wow. That's not been happening on this. Anyway, so pleasant discussion. Just turn into a wrestling match.
Some blazing wrestling on.
We'll have to come up with a name on that. Anyways, back to the conversations at hand. Where was we?
Attack.
I was not expecting to get attacked live on air.
No, you were talking about how your mom would attack you. You thought you were good. And her famous line.
Oh, yeah, that famous line. See, she didn't say that famous line, so I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Fuck you up.
what was our next conversation, bro?
All right, well, like you said, we're not talking about wrestling this season.
Although we just...
Well, I mean, we'll make references to it, whatever. But I mean, like, why don't you talk about it? I mean, like,
we're not doing the
results like we have. So I thought it would be, we'll just go over some, like, some recent
rules or laws.
Recent bills that have been passed here in Indiana.
Here in Indiana, you cannot sneeze and fart at the same time.
No, can't do the snort anymore.
Sneeze, fart.
Yeah.
What's that? Was it cough, the fart?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cough a little bit, and you trigger the sneeze, and you sneeze and fart at the same time. I got sack of my back if I sneeze and fart at it. So I'd be like, so I'm like, what happened? I sneeze and fart at the same time. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I sneezed really hard and how far did it at the same time.
The only times I've done that is when, no offense, is going to be a little bit of TMI, when I've been on the toilet. And that shit is fucking, like, I was mid shit and sneezed, and Jesus Christ, I feel like I ripped my colon out.
Right. I remember there wasn't, it didn't hurt, but, it did make your back go a little tense because, you're sneezing and, when you sneeze, your heart tenses a little bit. Yeah. And then you let out that fart and you can, I don't know, I just felt it really in my back. My back was really tight.
I had back problems from back in the day, backyard wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, when I was a kid, I was stupid, folks. I know, thank you, Lord, that, video cameras weren't really like a thing back then. You don't have them on your phone automatically, so you don't record everything that fucking goes on in this world. And unfortunately, I was too poor to own a video camera. So luckily in my life, there was no physical proof of the fucking shit I've done except for what I've said. So, and the people we've done it with. I'm just saying, some of the shit I used to do back in the day, was more dangerous than entertaining. Like, you should never jump off of a fucking 2-story house. Yeah, the window, yeah, you shouldn't dive out of that, no. It never ends good. If you have a mattress down there, the mattress does not save as much as everybody thinks it would. Definitely an old one that you find in the dumpster that you're like, hey, let's jump on this. Yeah. No. It usually has springs or something wrong with it. Don't do that, children.
Yeah.
So I developed back pain. So if I sneeze and fart at the same time, I'm not moving right for the next 3 weeks. Promise that.
Right. Yeah. If I try to wrestle now, dude.
Here's where my kids are, man. My kids, they like wrestling around. And, they're just one of their dreams are to be a wrestler. So they're trying to get me and Adam here to have another wrestling match. And I'm almost okay with it to a point, except for they keep calling it our retirement match. And I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking 60. I'm fucking 30.
I'm only 40, motherfuckers.
Like, dude, I'm not old, bro. Trust me, I see the gray hairs when I look in the fucking mirror. Right? It's mainly in my beard. It hasn't hit my head yet. And hopefully it doesn't.
Right.
Act
like we're freaking old man.
We are. Yeah, as old as you feel. In that case, I feel 90.
Damn, bro.
I mean, fuck, I already got kids that are almost grown. I feel sorry for my friend, one of my exes, I would say. She had a daughter that here recently just turned 21. And here's a bigger kicker for you. If I'm right, she's younger than me. I think she's like the same age as my wife. I think she's 34, 35. But yeah, she has a 21-year-old.
Oh, damn. I just thought about that. An interesting question for you.
She's 36. Because if you take, she was 15 when she had her. So
damn.
Do the math. Yeah, she was 15 when she had her.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. So, okay, when we were like, 15, 16, whatever, working, and we worked with older people. So how did that feel when now that the shoe's on the other foot, where we're the older guys working with a younger generation?
First off, I think they should color code the kids like they do at McDonald's. I'm going to say that right off fucking hand. First of all, you should have different uniforms for kids at anybody under the age of 18. That way, as adults are not making inappropriate gestures or jokes around fucking children that we think may be adults, because sometimes it's hard to tell. I have a 5'2", 150-pound wife that literally last year got stopped in the morning by a cop because she was some kid walking to school at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you telling me about that.
So you tell me. So, and this was literally, she's 33. She was 33 and she's 34 now. She had to literally pull out her ID and show the cop that she is above age to be out there that early in the morning, walking around doing whatever the fuck she wants because she's an adult.
That just because my birthday was on Christmas, the cop kept making it look like I wasn't telling him the truth. Like, why would I make, everybody says, why would I make up my birthday? It's not the best birthday to have. Like, it sucks having your birthday up on holiday.
Birthday definitely would not be Christmas. You don't know what people are celebrating, whether it's Christmas or your birthday. You know what I'm saying? It'll be hard to determine. Even people would have to write happy birthday on one guess and Merry Christmas on the other.
But I do have the birthday twin, and I love my birthday twin a lot. That's my Aunt Kathy.
Well, congratulations, you and your birthday twin. Everybody's birthday I know falls on mine. I don't like that well. I know 2 people's birthday that falls on mine. I punched one and the other one's gay.
Damn.
Yeah. Me and a friend of my sister's friend, Patrick Patterson.
Oh, yeah.
Our birthdays are all the same. He just separate years. Then here recently, reason why I've been on probation, which, folks, new flash on that. I got 3 more days and I'm fuck off that shit. Woo! Now, back to the conversation ahead. Refocus here. The dude I punched for that, unfortunately, shares a birthday. He's younger than me, but he shares the same birthday. So I got somebody that I know that's older than me that was born on the same day, and somebody younger than me that was born on the same day. Imagine that, folks.
That's nothing but, man. Oh, that's crazy though. Damn.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, it's funny how birthday dates. So I don't even know. We're off subject. I already know what we're talking about. So nice. Cody kids.
Yeah.
That fucking works. So I don't give a fuck if it's a different hat, a different shirt. You can write a minor on the fucking back of their fucking shirt, and that would be fucking very appreciated.
Yeah, no, if they put an M on it, but let's say people who miners that work at McDonald's, that wouldn't really work, I guess.
You got them color coded. Like, miners have to wear yellow. That's why Tyler shirt is yellow.
That, and they actually have a formula to that. And they, adults are like gray.
Adults, I think adults are black and gray to black, because
Both are like
I've
that.
got some black ones.
And then, our other child, he's 16, going on 17. He wore blue. Yeah, blue.
Gray and blue.
Like a navy blue shirt. And then Tyler wears the yellow one because he's 15. So they have them color coded. Like at a certain age, when you first get in, you're this color, because they only started at 15. So 15 to 16, you're this color. 16 to 18, you're this color. From 18 up, you're this color. I'm sure, people. I'm sure.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. We're not racist around here.
Yeah.
We hate everybody. All of you fucking people. All of you. I'm just talking y'all. I'm just fucking. My bad.
Now, color coding the kids. Yeah, I agree though.
I mean, even if you just do anybody under the age of 18 is this color, anybody over the age of 18 is this color. Like I said, everyone has.
Right.
I just wear a name tag and it's not.
Here, that's the one. There's the one. Or here's the one, simple one. Minors wear aprons. Adults have a choice.
Right.
And if they are wearing an apron, a minor has to wear the apron. Got the age of the arm. An adult has a choice whether he puts the apron on or not.
Right.
Yeah, some people still like wearing aprons to work. I mean, some people don't really care. And in fact, we're talking about two people like in this room right now. I mean, my homeboy here still wears an apron to work. I really don't give a fuck.
See, I like wearing an apron because it keeps my pants and shit clean.
Fuck, it's so
Yeah, but that too. When I have to do dishes, the apron takes the gist of it, dude.
Oh no,
I'm still wet. Damn, man, get an apron.
I'm going to take my pants. I'll tell you, my guy.
You get one of those,
I think, yeah, poncho.
I would say one of those rubber fucking aprons. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that cover your chest and like your front, and you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
You should ask if you can. I'm sure if you bought it yourself, they'd let you bring it in.
Like, can I wear a poncho?
Or just get a poncho, dude.
Can you wear that?
Or they told me to let you, if you want to, just take a trash bag
I'm not doing that.
and split it. Really do a poncho.
I'm put you as a poncho here, man.
Dude, I've done that before. Fame, dude. A clean trash bag.
I know what I'm saying. That's fine.
I'm not like it's dirty.
It's a mental thing with me, bro. You know my mentality.
I know.
Sometimes I go to that R word, and it's like, yeah, it makes sense. Just like, I'm like, it can't happen. My brain won't work that way. It just doesn't work that way.
Right.
Well, and that's the reason why I'm understandable about so many people, is because I understand that my brain don't work a certain way. I can't expect somebody else's brain to work that. So, you know what I mean? I want somebody not to have mental issues.
Right. Oh, damn. But,
yeah, I don't know mental issues. Just because they have mental issues and they have problems does not mean they're not good employees or good people. And yeah, sometimes they're a little hard to handle.
right. But it's not like they're doing that shit on purpose, though. You know?
It's just like, I don't know, because sometimes it's like hard not to be like, dude, if you're not in control of yourself, who is? Some of these mental issues with people that
Right.
usually they crutch. Like autism. Like to me, there's a crutch, because they're like, oh, you can't win to him. He don't know no better. He don't know any better than him because he has autism. I'm like, I'm not telling you to win to him. Like, he was a normal kid. I'm telling you to discipline him. Let him know that that's not right for him to be. He needs to learn that yelling and throwing things at people and hitting people for no reason is not nice.
Right.
Those things or what he's doing is not right for him to be doing. I understand he can't control it, and nobody's telling him that he has to control it because his mind doesn't work that way. We're trying to teach him And then it still looks like you're trying to be a decent parent enough to try to teach your child right and wrong. Instead of going, you can't punish them. You have autism. I don't get fucking. There's certain forms of autism. So if you don't have that I don't know how to explain this. You don't have that whole fucking really bad autism. You should, I don't know. Just fucking teach your kid right and wrong. That's all I can say.
Right, Rob.
Don't get an excuse that it's okay because you can blame this. Because then you got people out here going, it's because of my depression. I can't do this. Or it's because of my anxiety. Or, it's because I have a congestive heart failure or something. Guys, just gotta give people time. I understand not everybody's the same. Nobody in this world's perfect. Mental issues are real. Just because you don't live it doesn't mean it's not real.
Right. You gotta have patience.
I don't see some people's problems because, to me, if let's just put this out here, you have horrible background, you was an abusive home or whatever, but you haven't been in an abusive home for a very long time. You're now an adult with a single fucking, you have a banging ass job, fucking taking care of your life, and nobody's really beat on you in fucking years. Why are you still sitting here fucking dwelling on that? I just don't understand that because I've had a bad life. My childhood was rough. You was lucky to stay alive in my childhood. You went inside because the boys outside was trying to beat your ass. Your parents beat your ass until you take your ass back outside and play. So when you go outside and play, now the bullies are outside trying to whoop your ass. The reason why I know that I was one of the bullies trying to look at you. We won't go with that subject. But yes, that's just real, man. Back in my day, I talk like a little. Back when I was a teenager and shit, we was kind of a different breed of people. And now that I see those same teenagers, I feel weird because they're the ones growing up and raising this soft generation of children that it's like, oh, you poked me. Oh, your words said something to me. It hurts my feelings. We grew up on fucking shit like South Park and it's Dimpy and fucking
all kinds of offensive shit.
Beavis and Butthead and MTV. All this fucking celebrity deathmatch.
Oh, dude, I missed that shit.
That's a reference to wrestling, by the way. But anyway, Nation was pretty good.
Kind of, but
my thing to that is just like I don't know, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
Teach kids, bro. The whole participation trophy shit is stupid. I don't care what anybody says. Ooh, Adam, you came in once on just plays. Here's a trophy.
We're trying.
It's my wife. But I wasn't. But no, I get it. I get that they should have I was gonna try, maybe try a little harder next year. But that came in from defeat. Teach your children that when you get defeated is why you get back up on the horse and try again.
Yeah.
When you get knocked down, it's not time to give up. It's not time to surrender. You keep getting back up. And folks, this takes care of suicide people. Because most people lose something or lose a job or lose a loved one and instantly can't have it done on my feet. No. You can't. You just choose not to. You choose to lay there and whittle because you're having a hard time doing it. Whether it's finding that job or finding a new relationship or something like that. Don't give up on yourself because the moment you give up on yourself is the moment you will really lose the battle. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Everybody out there gets it. Not me. I'm fine.
It's like reminding me of that quote from Gone in 60 Seconds where he goes, without defeat can't appreciate victory. Something like that. Something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I know that I'm about to say some nerdy motherfucker shit right now, folks. So anybody out there know me in real life, don't poke fun at me because it's still play Yu-Gi-Oh. What? Back in the day when I used to go to the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, dude, I used to place last. Every fucking tournament I went to, I placed last. And I went and this dude explained combos to me out of it. So out of the combos, I learned how to at least start not placing last, start placing third and second. And unfortunately, when I got this one card, I started placing first every tournament I went to. Not here. Like, after this one card I got, that was kind of unstoppable. I get him out fast and win the duel quick. I know that sounds like me being a nerd, and yes, I'm a nerd to a small point. But back to the conversation at hand, that's what you say. I was losing. I know I lost at least the first 10 tournaments I went to.
Right.
At least the first 10. They ain't place losing. Like they did top 5. Oh, sorry. Oh, top 8. Now top 8. I didn't fucking pass. You know, I'm just saying. Top 8. I didn't mess. And there was only like, don't get me wrong, there was not like a whole bunch of people there. And at least sometimes maybe 20, maybe 21 of those. Some bullshit number like that. Enough for like 10 matches or something. I've seen it was full enough where people had to stand up on a table and duel. Like one of those standing tall tables. And you had to stand up there and
yeah. I got
this. You couldn't sit down because if you sit down, you couldn't see the top of the table.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
I've seen that full before, but those were good times back in the day. But without defeat and trying to improve, you're not going to get any better. No. And trying to improve yourself some way. Trust me, folks. Hard job is to understanding what you need to improve of yourself. And first off is acceptance. You need to accept yourself for how you are, who you are, and if you can't, then that's where you need first to see it.
And that part of that is accepting your limits. Knowing what you can and can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't expect.
Yeah, it was like Arnold Schwarzenegger. We already look like fucking Fat Albert on the same breath.
Right.
Just saying. Just be happy that you got down to like health wise. I don't know what I'm trying to say though.
Just go out there and do your best every day. It's all you can do.
Every little thing helps.
Motherfucker.
Open the fair.
How's he beat up?
Well, technically poking the dragon lady, but you know.
That's what we call her. We call her the dragon lady. Because one little thing sends her into a raging war.
Starts spitting fire and spit burns it down. It's not good, you know.
No, it is. She's silent.
Oh, the dragon?
Aggravate me.
What are you talking about? I'm not aggravating you. We are getting off subject about what we were supposed to be talking about in fucking season 2, episode 1.
Yeah, well,
It's a bunch of bullshit today.
like always, like every other episode.
We should call this blazing roulette, not blazing discussion. You never know.
No, yeah, play the discussion roulette. Just add the word roulette to it. It'd be all right.
Yeah, just keep adding more. Next you know, it's stupid kind of thing. It's going to be anti-shit.
By season 3 and shit, it's gonna be.
But for real, folks, we're just trying to fuck off there. Let's try and get you guys some entertainment, seeing from our point of view, our life, and how we see things. Maybe somebody will see it and be like, you know what? Those motherfuckers make sense. Let's start thinking like them. No, not do that.
But no, we this is what we really pretty much do. We just bullshit.
It's just there's things that in this world that people need to understand. We're better off to. I feel like I didn't have a voice now. Maybe somebody's out here listening to me rant and rave about something that
I think so, because something good to bring up. I checked how we're up to 90 listens now. Yeah, bro.
listen to bullshit here, bro.
In away from being 100.
I see, bro.
Someone told me all my life. Well, I guess it's true because I can get along better with these goof fucks. Even before I got along better with him than I did fucking.
Wait. We don't get along. I'm about to really get attacked. That's what I'm about to say.
3 shoe smacks.
I'm about to finish what I'm about to say here. We don't get along with for a bit.
Whatever.
Sometimes she likes me. That's literally the only time she's like, oh, you know what? I like you, Michael. The other time it's, I hate you.
Why do I just think of, that's my boy. Usually when a woman's mad at me, I just go down on her and she's like, I'm such a bad guy.
That's kind of how my relationship is, actually.
I love it.
If she's mad at me, I just take her in bed, in the room, flower her a little bit, and then, now she's like, all right, I'm going to do this.
Johnny. Shit.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen, guys?
I guess that's what happens when you get with somebody that's only been with 3 other guys. And she's like, "Oh, you're the biggest I've had." What? I'm just like, let's end that part. I think I get a little odds on over there.
This might just.
Don't get me wrong. I'll be one of those motherfuckers that somebody make a comment and be like, "You got a small dick." I'm like, "Oh, that's why your breast smells so mentally fresh." It's a tea mentally fresh.
Fucking God, baby.
Yeah. I'm a weird person. I'm just saying. I don't give shit. Some things I like to do is talk shit. Sometimes even about myself. I don't talk shit about others. It's fun. Actually, folks, it's really weird about Michael. I am shy when you first meet me. Like, I don't talk to nobody until I can get to know you. Like, if I work with you, you won't see me talk to you until like I work with you for a week or two. And then if the person that you need, like, hey, if you don't stay up and go do your job, just the more comfortable I get with people, the more I talk to them. That's why we do this on the mic and not in like a video or some bull crazy shit like that. Because unfortunately, yeah, I'm not comfortable. Well, actually, I don't know. I really wasn't. Yeah, I'm still kind of uncomfortable doing this. Yeah, that's why you get that awkward silences.
It's getting better though.
Yeah, I talk a lot more.
It's more comfortable, I think, on a mic than it is with the camera in your face.
Yeah, I probably raise the camera. Kind of hideous. I'm about to get beat again.
I'm telling you, you're gonna get hurt tonight.
My mom's apparently gonna hurt me. I don't know who. So you folks out there, like that came up missing. It was Jessica from Applebee's. I was supposed to work at Applebee's. It was Jessica.
How funny would it be if some bitch named Jessica really did work at Applebee's and she got blamed?
I guarantee you this works with named Jessica. We work with her, Jessica. You know how many times I work with Jessica now? I used to her where I met her. She's like, "Hi, my name is Jessica." Well, your name is coming here, remember? She just stares at me. I'm like, my wife's name is Jessica.
Right.
I know Jessica's friend is named Jessica. I got a Jessica that's friends with the Jessica folks. She likes to be called Jess.
The networking.
But for real, this Jessica is friends with Jessica.
The networking now.
That's like me having a friend named Michael. I have a friend named Michael. I actually got a friend named Michael.
No.
Well, Mike, man, if you want to say how you like to name him, but Michael, man. There's a Michael, Michael McCracken, Michael Williamson. I'm pretty sure Mike Springfield somewhere around there, somewhere too. That's like fine.
Brim?
Yeah, Mike Brim. In fact, that motherfucker just came to drive through last night, dog. And I see Mike. Everybody.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Everybody stood up in my fucking drive through outside.
That's how it works, dude. When you work at a fucking restaurant, everybody goes that.
Or it's people I worked with. So of course they end up like, poking gestures and shit. It's like, "Oh, this is what you've been doing now." I'm like, "Yes, I don't have a fancy nice car and drive around and fancy nice house or all that shit. Get the fuck out of here."
I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, people give me shit for working at Taco Bell. Like, that's not a real job. Like I always say, I get paid and I have a 401k. So if that's not a job, then I don't know what the fuck is.
Let me tell you what I got to say about to people. I can probably, I'm not trying to be mean, but 9 out of 10, once I get to know things and learn everything, I guarantee you will outwork anybody that's been there for years, whether it's manufacturing or fast food. I promise you.
Right.
Because I just who I am. I'm a worker.
Yeah.
And people at work make fun of me now because I'll go out to the fucking dining room. I'll push chairs in. I'll fucking pick up trays. And it's not my job. I'm in drive-thru. I should not be out there in the dining room doing nothing.
Nah.
I should be in the kitchen and in my drive-thru area or in the back doing dishes.
Right.
That way I'm in the kitchen area doing something close.
Nah.
But no. Like, I do anything. I do all kinds of shit, dude. I don't care.
I mean, if it helps in the long run, gets you out of there faster at the end of the night, you know what I mean?
But my thing is about that is, like, people won't play like that. Like, no offense, you mid shifters. They're like, "Oh, I got dude. bathroom? Yes. That way those night closers don't have to worry about the bathroom being closed and clean. Once 10 o'clock closes, unless we dirty it, it shouldn't be dirty. So whoever leaves at 10 o'clock, once the lobby's closed, so you leave here right before 10 or you're right after 10, you should clean the bathrooms because why do fuck that be one less thing those closers would have to worry about?
That makes sense though, because the closers really have to worry about just closing the kitchen area. You know what I'm saying?
And while we're talking about work, let's bust into the whole fact about dishes. I will go on to a point where I don't believe that the same person that closed dish tank, unless that position is their position. Like, I worked at Frisch's and they were different positions hired for. Like, you was either a line cook, or you were a bartender, or you was a dishwasher, or you was a server, or you was a toast. I think we even had a cashier. So if you was hired for that, that was your job to close, etc. I understand that. But if you work at a restaurant, no offense, like me and you work at, where there is not technically a dish position assigned to any worker,
Right.
it should not fall on one dude's hands every night. In fact, I feel like everybody that works should spend at least 30 minutes in the dish tank. Anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. Go back there, catch up dish.
Right.
Management should keep track of this. And now tell managers to go back there and do dishes. Sorry. You worked your ass off to point to where you're in that position now.
Right.
You're supposed to dedicate fucking other people to go out and fucking do what you don't want to do pretty much. Well, it needs to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But just keep track of who done dishes and who hasn't.
Yeah. So
Rotate it.
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. They could come up with like a system to keep track of who did it, who didn't do it, and be able to rotate everybody.
No, I'm not telling you to sit there and watch it and be like, oh, it was been an hour. I need you to rotate now. But if I'm like, okay, there's 3 of us here, okay, I'd have dishes in the back right now. We're kind of slow. Jessica, go catch up dishes. Jessica should go and catch up the dishes. She shouldn't come out of dish tank unless I yell for her that I need help, or she's done catching up the dish tank.
Right.
Now, the next time, after she's piled out of those dishes and we're not closed yet, and the dishes pile up again, I'm not going to ask Jessica to go back and catch up dishes again. I'm not. I'm going to have her. She's already been back there once.
Yeah, it's somebody else's turn.
And somebody else who needs to go get their hands dirty and go do some dishes.
Right.
Now, I'm not telling you to take the drive-through person out of the window because, he's already there. So he can actually do dishes and back and forth, bouncing, in and out of drive, because I used to do that. I don't do that so much now because I feel like nobody else wants to work. I'm not trying to lie, but that kind of irritates me where everybody else is just sitting around. I'm not going to be the only person fucking working. So I'm going to take my easiest way of working. I'm going to wipe shit down.
Bruh, I feel it.
I'll wipe down walls. I'm tall enough where I see spots that nobody else sees or everybody else can reach. Did you know right there by the counter that there was cheese, like in my arm length?
Oh,
nacho cheese. If somebody smashed the nacho cheese and someone flew up that high.
Oh,
yeah.
Ew, no, I did not know that.
Yeah, I don't know. Restaurants. I feel like I would be a good manager, but then again, I know I'm gonna have people being mad at me, talking shit about me behind my back and all kinds of shit because I'm not strict, but I do follow a 3 strike policy. So,
right,
you can take it what you want.
Yeah.
Although I won't be on my normal 3 strike policy when I'm out on the street because they usually is violent. But 3 strike policy in the workplace is kind of borderline violent, I guess. I will be starting yelling and I will start screaming at you. But that you do what the fuck I say or get the fuck off my floor. 1 fucking 2. That's your goddamn choice.
Right.
Now,
I mean, you're going to say it nice so many times,
Look, this is asking me. I'm a nice guy. So if I ask you, I'm asking you nicely. I'm using please and thank you and etc. aside something. I don't give a fuck what I've asked you. I'm supposed to tell you to go do something. I'm still going, hey, would you please go fucking do this? Hey, would you please? Thank you. It will always come out like I was raised to be polite. I can't help it. But it just comes out no matter how many times I try not to. Excuse me's and all that shit. Well, I'm trying to say, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Nice. What I'm just trying to say is this thing. What's the subject being, guys? Keep me on track. I'm on your track. Where you at?
Oh, remember, I got lost in a world over here.
All right, folks, we're having difficulties. Michael, kind of wild work. I also remember.
Oh, bro, because you talk about getting high or being high.
Distracted out, so we all lost the conversation, folks.
No, yeah, we did again.
I lost all it. We're talking about that.
How you know what if you were a manager?
I'm asking you. I asked you the second time. I'll even still ask you second time nicely, but the third time, it's not coming out nicely, and it's going to end up with me saying, "Either do what the fuck I tell you to do, or get the fuck off my floor." That's your choice. Now, here's the problem with that: when you go, like, "Well, I'll just go off your floor," and you think it's a game. Oh no, that's when the game worsens for you, my friend. Because I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be short-handed than fucking let you win. So when you come in the next day and you're on my shift, guess what you do? You'll get a cleaning list. Regardless if that cleaning list is done or not, within 2 hours you're clocking off my shift and get the fuck off my floor. I will go and manually clock you out. You're done. Get off my floor. I don't need you. My labor's high. I don't give a fuck what excuse it is. Get the fuck off my floor. I was others. My labor's high. Goodbye. You need to go. You're a person I'm getting. Well, he was here before me. Why don't you try him? I don't need it. I need him. I don't need you. What? I can ask him to go do dishes, and he'll go do them. I asked you to go do dishes. You won't give me fucking lip. See the difference here?
Right.
I can use him. I can't use you. This is a restaurant. I need people I can use to do things that needs to be done. If you're giving me bullshit about it, get the fuck off my floor. I don't need you.
Yeah.
It's that fucking simple. I'm sorry if that sounds brutal or mean. I don't give a fuck if you're 18 or 15 or 21. It does not matter to me. If you clock the fuck in, you are no longer a child. You are a fucking employee.
Right. You gotta work.
No, I understand that there is things that kids can't do. Kids can't use knives. Kids can't use the grill. Kids can't use the fryer. I understand that problem. So you do solutions. You move to positions where they're not using those things. Some companies don't give a fuck if you're a minor or not. They buy baseball jobs for fries.
Right. I was having steam.
It's like, how the fuck? I'll say this very honestly. You're 15. You can put a basket in the fryer and push a button. It's not fucking hard. I'm not telling you to go pour water in it. Which everybody knows that pouring water in hopefully in a fryer, they know water and oil does not.
Yeah, that's
There's a really fast way to catch your fucking place on fire.
Boom, boom.
But it's literally simple. When you clock into a job, your job is there to work. You're an employee.
Yep.
And here's where people are like, oh, yeah, certain. The more you work there, the more you get this thing called seniority. So yes, who's going to go do dishes first? The low man on the totem pole. He gets first round on dishes.
All right.
Whatever. Be mad does not hurt my feelings. If you get your new hire, you need to send back and do dishes. Because if he doesn't know how to do dishes by the time he got a job, there's issues.
Right. You know, when I worked at Sunshine, that was my job. I was busboy dishwasher.
Oh, yeah, it was your busboy dishwasher.
Yeah, clean off the tables and then fucking take the dishes back when the tubs are full.
You probably did.
You know, the funnier part about all that is, I'm saying thinking about how I just sit here and said minors aren't allowed to work grill and shit. I can remember being 15 or 16 working the grill.
Yeah. And events, even at our job, they have minors steaming and dropping stuff.
But I thought that was the rule. I don't know.
Maybe the thing to change, though. I don't know. I don't know
either. Minor
laws. Maybe they have changed. Anybody, who listens, if they know, let us know in the comments.
Say something.
We hate being misinformed or given misinformation. You know what I mean?
So, but back to this whole thing. Minors in workplaces and shit like that, and managing it. If I was a manager and all that shit, it'd be different. Like, I know I can't say that I cuss out a kid. I'm not really raising my voice. I'm going to try to say it as nicely as I can without my language going to the extreme. But regardless, kid or not, if you are on my floor and I'm like, hey, I need to lupus job, or I need you to go back here and make a bean or a rice, and you tell me no. You better have a good excuse to tell me no. You better be a minor, the underwater, whatever that. Did somebody say something about that? About it not fucking two kids not me or mess with it because that's only hot water.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I can't understand that. Well, so I would never ask a kid to make rice or something and deal with it. I had to find an adult.
Or actually, no, I don't think not that I remember I've ever seen. I mean, they might have, I can't remember. I've never seen a miner make a drop in the therm.
Is it Hannah? Is Hannah fucking, she's made rice.
Oh, yeah, I think, yeah, Lucid did it love. And being before, I don't know.
I don't know. They have to go over that with me.
Yeah, like I said, maybe hit a minor walls.
Because Eric said you'll have to take the safe serve test too. And he was illegal or no effort.
Fucking suck it in. Speaking of illegal, he just choose possible.
Oh, how about that? He missed you. Great.
Shout out to our friend Eric.
Our friend Eric.
Our friend, our prig, the Stifler of our group.
Really?
No.
Mine took that his PayPal card.
Oh, damn. But I'll take this opportunity to give a shout out to Dubby. Thanks for partnering with us. They, if you guys don't know, they just got a new flavor back. Well, yeah, it's an old flavor, I should say, but they got it's returning Dragonade. It's like a dragon fruit and lemonade mix. Guys, check it out. They have a bunch of other delicious flavors though as well. Thanks, Debbie, for partnering with us.
Your sister thought about trying them, so I ate a fucking asshole.
Hey, is W a good house offer for you?
I don't know. I've actually thought about trying it since it's so natural.
It is.
Okay, guys.
Additives.
I think with my medical issues, that might be better than the regular energy.
We'd like to reach out to all you meth heads and coke addicts out there. If you want that speed and you want that fix and that energy that you get from that, you need to try W. W is better than fucking crack.
Yep, all the way.
That's
It is though, but
it's more healthier for you.
Yeah.
Guess what? You keep all your teeth.
All the speed, no chemicals.
Get that senators. You're gonna do something. Sorry. Thanks for your conversation.
Shout out to our fans who listen. Thank you very much. It's a 90 listens.
Yeah. And I know.
We appreciate it.
With this new season, people start listening and are like, hey, they're done talking about wrestling. No, we don't have to spend an hour listening and talk about something that nobody really gives a fuck anymore.
Or skipping out.
Yeah. Or a really dull fucking thing to watch if you really ever watch it anymore. Like, I used to love it, but nowadays, like, they have matches that has no storyline to it, no hype up, no backstory to it. Like, back to, it's coming out of WrestleMania. It's going to be Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. This is the first time these two women has ever interacted. Not mentioning we have a SmackDown versus a SmackDown superstar versus a Raw superstar. Tell me what the fuck's going on here, folks. But we will not go back into wrestling.
No, I know we weren't. Yeah, well, like I said, we mentioned it. That's fine, but I do want to say though, I don't know if you've seen. Did you see where Cody Rhodes won the undisputed title back from Drew McIntyre on SmackDown?
Well, this makes his like fourth time being the world champion.
Or is it the world champion or something?
It's the WWE championship.
Okay, I lose track. All the time they've fucking unified him and then ununified him and then call him this and that. Hard to keep track.
Well, I don't understand why the fuck they unify him. It's like, hey, let's unify the title. No, let's not.
Yeah, like that the very first time they unified him.
Yeah, but
and then ununified him. It irritated me.
That locked it somehow.
Because it was like, what's the point of going through all those tournaments and shit to unify, you know what I mean? Or whatever, you know, that work to unify them and then just to ununify them down the line. But, well, yeah.
I don't know.
One of the reasons we're really not going into wrestling details anymore. Covering the results and shit like that. We'll mention it, and talk about it, whatever, one way or another. But like we both said, we're both wrestling fans. So
WWE is like, to me, WWE is just living interesting, and it's not like it was back in the day.
Yeah, I know, right? It's sad. People thought it was going to be better now that once Vince McMahon was out of the picture, but
To me, it started sucking with him too. Like,
yeah,
but I mean, for a certain point, he got to a point where he was like, "Yep, this is the one. Yep, that new one. Yep, I knew it was on."
right. And even after Vince left, got booted, whatever. I don't know. Once he left,
It just got worse with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like it was that one. Who went out?
No, there was some cool stuff in between there, and people, made you think that cool things might get better, but then it just returned back to the normal crap that we are used
Because they don't have no farther to go with it. It's like they get a good starter point, and then like they lose track of where they're going.
Right.
I would call us stoners.
Yeah. I want to know who's running the storyline. Like,
Just stoners. Who's play?
man, no, not stoners. I want to say crackheads. Nowadays, my God, dude.
I'd say stoners because they get in the middle of like a good fucking like good spew of what's going on. They're like, get you like, oh, now this is all of a sudden. Just,
So like, why are we doing that? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Like with the whole R-Truth and Ron Killing shit.
they were a bunch of meth heads. Oh, Ron Shrews and
I
fucking
hate that.
Damian Priest is like going for the world tag team titles, and they just unified or like started being a team.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go, folks. That was that one for you.
that's fucking crazy, though. So I was having a conversation last night, and I wanted to. So there are only few movies, like a handful of movies that the sequels are just as good as the original, such as the Men in Black movies. I think all three were just as good as the original. Now, don't get me wrong, original was fucking classic, but you know what I mean? Like they were good. They were just as good as the original. Same with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. Just as good as the original. Would you have any movies like that? Either one of you guys have a movie where you think the sequel is just as good?
Are out and do? Yeah, there's plenty of them. I just can't think of one around the top of my head right now. Give me a moment.
No problem, no problem.
Oh, well, I'm saying how long. Give me a second, guys. Oh, bro. Oh, yeah, I got one for you folks. Here, I didn't know that Out and did the fucking original for me. Harold Kumar go to White Castle, and Harold Kumar escaped from Guantanamo Bay.
Yes, absolutely.
Guantanamo Bay had me rolling.
Yeah, dude. I even like the third one. I think the third one was just as good. And to me, some of the funniest parts in all three of them were when I can't remember his name. Freaking you know what I'm talking about.
Kumar? Or
No,
Neil Patrick Harris?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, that is
His scenes.
I was fucking talking to about that Brave about that fucking shit last night because Joe said something about being gay for pussy or some bullshit like that. Or some kind of gay joke. And he's like, yeah, gay for women or something like that. I was like, man, that reminds me of Harold Kumar, Very Merry Christmas. And she's like, what? I was like, it's Neil Patrick Harris. He plays like a guy that was acting gay. And the girl's like, oh, I thought you was gay. He's like, I am gay for that pussy.
Misdirected. It's so funny though, that part with the dude, that was his actual boyfriend that played his drug dealer. That was his actual boyfriend. And that part had me rolling where they were like acting all gay in front of people, and then it turned out this drug dealer, he's like, please give me the smack. He's like, you have to do my sister's bar mitzvah birthday or something, and you can't sleep with her.
He's like, I'm sorry.
He's like, all right. Oh shit.
There we go.
Woo, that was scary.
Almost off the air like that. Don't
Yeah,
quick at him.
I know, right?
You.
We've been
Talking nice. I think it's time to wrap some stuff up. It's almost 10. Nah, I'm old.
I gotta go to sleep, Grandpa.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Here we go. How far are we going?
Well, where we go? Well, I mean, I do have some of those house bills pulled out.
Let's talk about those house bills. We've been talking about some shit. This is what we're really supposed to be doing here on Ladies in Discussion now. Bringing up certain things and politicians around this fucking town that really irritates us. And we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it.
So these are some house bills that were passed by the House, Senate, and in Indianapolis.
I suck
But-
dick.
But of course, they affect the whole Hoosier state, our state, Indiana. Okay. So here's Housing Bill 1001. It's Housing Matters. It's an enrolled House bill. It says revises the allocation of money available for making loans from the Residential Housing Infrastructure Assistance Revolving Fund, adding regarding the location of impact zones designated by county, city, or town. And it has the word unit in parentheses. That's weird.
What? I don't watch. What's that?
I was just reading off this bill, and it says after June 30th of this year, it will require a unit to approve a project that complies with the legal restrictions in effect on the date that project's permit application is submitted. So that's weird. Okay, so like I just said, it was said a county, city, or town, and in parentheses it said the unit. But then after, like I just said, it says after June 30th, 2026 requires a unit, which where they're referencing a county, city, or town. But why? What's with calling it a unit all of a sudden now? That's weird. The word unit.
I'm really not sure about how I feel about this conversation right here.
Right.
Like 60 at all.
Right.
That's why I don't get into politics.
Right. Well, I get it. So pretty much it's just saying that it's just going to be able to control money flow through funds and shit. Control how and where money goes for housing issues and stuff like that. Pretty much is what this is talking about.
Yeah. Personally about that, I don't know, like talking about like how like food stamps and shit like that. I'm confused.
Pretty much, probably.
How they controlling, like the government's controlling money to flow the money flow to our house. I'm so lost.
I guess when it comes to building stuff within the town and stuff.
Oh, okay. Should I, doesn't fit Michael.
All right.
Oh, very weird.
Right. It's just a lot of. It's just the way they word everything. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
But I feel like, I mean, and I'll post a link to where I'm getting this information so y'all can check it out and interpret it how you want, or maybe somebody can understand it better than us here because we're just stoners here.
Yeah. I just lost how this fucking bill affects me at all.
I don't think so.
You need something built. The town needs something built, and like you have to go through certain steps to get to build. And ain't that how it's supposed to work?
I think this is more about like housing authorities and shit like that. You know what I mean? Where the funds are going for shit like that.
Sure, those like people that's in like HUD or something like that.
Yeah. So this next one is electric utility affordability, and it says requires an electricity supplier other than a municipally owned utility that is under the jurisdiction of the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission to do the following, beginning with the first monthly billing cycle that begins after June 30th of this year. Apply a levelized billing plan to all active residential customer accounts for a service provider under the electricity. So this seems like they're going to try to make the electricity bills cheaper. So it's because it says not later than April 1st of this year, offer each customer a mechanism by which the customer may opt out of a plan at any time without penalty. not later than July 1st of this year for any plan offered by the electricity supplier and applied to an active customer account. Amend or design the plan so that the plan's account reconciliation mechanism is applied at such times during a calendar year to reflect typical seasonal patterns of electricity usage by residential customers, but not more than 2 times during a calendar year. So, to me, it seems like they're trying to make electricity cheaper for us here. I mean, so that's what it sounds like. They're trying to make steps forward to making electricity maybe a little less expensive. You know,
But here's my secret for you people out there. I make your light bill cheap. You ready? I got you guys. All right, here we go. Ready? Turn the fucking light off.
right? If you're not in that room,
Even if you are in that room, it's daytime. Shut the fucking light off.
right? I see that. I've never understood why I have the light on.
No, when I was from my house, and we got black curtains, so you kind of have to because we keep it like dark in there.
I mean, we still can see.
What?
But this next one is boards and commissions. Creates the Agricultural Promotion and Regulation Task Force to study various agriculture-related topics. Makes changes to requirements for the readaptation of administrative rules. Repeals, merges, consolidates, or otherwise modifies various boards, commissions, and other governmental bodies. This one, after the commission's responsibility. I don't know what they mean. The Create Agricultural Promotion and Regulation Task Force. But listen, I don't like this. It expands the applicability of its statute concerning county hospital governance to Perry County, Spencer County, and Orange County. Repeals the Fire Prevention and Building Safety Commission. Transfers the commission's responsibility and administrative rules to the Department of Homeland Security. I don't know. I don't know about that one. This one is, I don't know. We're going to skip that one. Various education matters. Makes changes to various education provisions concerning the following: certain school corporation accounting requirements, the non-public school definition, recodification and State Board of Education, State Board, transition provisions, the State Board's duties, powers of the governing bodies of school corporations, public-private agreements by charter schools for the construction or renovation of schools, adoption of certain rules by the State Board, provisions that apply to a qualified district or qualified high school. So,
What?
it's just about changes in education. Like,
Don't get me started, motherfucker, rich man, or fucking
well, this makes it better, right?
you want,
Graduation plan requirements, they're going to change graduation plan requirements. So I don't mean to cut you off.
But I feel like what would make a change to a community school right now is you need to fire the head of the dean. Like whoever's in charge of these fucking punk ass fucking teachers and shit, you need to fire his bitch ass because apparently he don't know how to fucking make a good make a good gestures on who should be around our fucking children and shit. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I feel it. It says also instruction on alcoholic beverages, tobacco, prescription drugs, and controlled substances. Recognition program, criteria application, reporting on certain student expenditure information, excused absences, automated internal defibrillator, AED requirement, grant awards from the Indiana Secured School Fund, joint meetings of governing bodies of school corporations, the borrowing of money by school corporations for certain hardware, relocate a provision regarding certain possession and storage of a firearm, educational materials from the department to the Department of Homeland Security. It also allows use of temporary teacher contracts for teachers who have been issued an emergency permit. They're just making just different changes within the educational system, is all that one is.
Plus, yeah, I mean, it affects me as a parent, but doesn't affect me as because I know that.
Right. I hear this next one is kind of a hot topic. end-of-life options.
I believe assisted suicide is named.
Allows individuals with a terminal illness who meet certain requirements to make a request to an attending provider for medication that the individual may self-administer to bring about death. Specifies requirements a provider must meet in order to prescribe the medication to a patient. Prohibits an insurer from denying payment of benefits until under a life insurance policy based on a suicide clause in the life insurance policy if the death of the insured individual is the result of medical aid in dying. It says establishes a level 1 felony if a person, without authorization of the patient, willfully alters, forges, conceals, or destroys a request for medication or a resuscitation of a request for medication with the intent of or effect of causing the individual's death, or knowingly or intentionally. So it's pretty much if you meet certain requirements, you can get assisted suicide, but it's also making cautions so that angels of death can't come in there and just do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's breeding ground for. I mean, even then, though, to me, that's like breeding ground for.
So if it's just a pill, somebody, it's something I eventually don't. There's a way to make a market off it. Somebody's going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the people who are authorized to do this. You get that feeling. You're like, I assisted in ending somebody's life. Now I'm not saying everybody, but some people might take that to a higher degree. You know what I'm saying? The more extreme degrees. They think that they get a little permission to assist everybody and anybody. I don't know. But yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, that is way for fucking. I'm not bringing up a whole bunch of shit. That woman that wants her husband to die for her to claim his looking like beneficiaries. Like, fuck, all she has to do is fucking cheat the fucking pill.
Yeah.
And she can fucking spit it out and fucking give it to him. I'm just saying, it's gonna get more people to die.
Yeah.
What were your topics?
Just a few. I'll put the link. You guys want to check the whole. But they also, I'm sorry, real quick. They have for where you could look at all of them, or just Senate, or just House bills, and they have an option for all active or inactive. And I was looking at the active ones, but I'll put like I said, I'll put the link in the description there for you, everybody, to check it out. Play around with it, look at what you want or whatever, go over it. Let us know what you think about it and stuff too.
Let me tell you what I think about it. That's why I don't talk politics. Because usually, if it doesn't affect me, I don't really do.
Yeah, they do. They use confusing lingo sometimes to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. So you know what I mean? That was just my kind of interpretation of those the bills that we went over there. Not So I just want to throw that disclaimer out there, not saying that exactly verbatim that what they said.
I just feel like if it doesn't concern, unfortunately, me, it's not a big deal. Or me or mine. We'll put it that way. Me or mine. If it's not me or mine, problem, then I don't feel like I have anything to do with it.
Right. I mean, I don't know, man. There might have been one in there that maybe, you know what I mean? It could eventually affect us, but I don't know. I really did.
Just fun because I don't know.
I really didn't, look through the whole thing. We looked at just a few of them, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. We went through. There was the whole list right now. But yeah. I just want to once again thank our fans for listening through all of season 1. We hope you enjoyed season 2 as much as you did season 1. We appreciate all your listens. Like I said, we're up to freaking 90 now. That's pretty cool. Hey, man, that's awesome. To me,
I don't know, 90 people listen, or is it
we've had
different episodes to listen to, or I don't know, we didn't do it.
All together. There's been episodes where people listen to it so many times.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? That's what I mean. There's been episodes where people listen to it one time or 2 times or 3, and that just adds up to all. I mean, total, listens in total, which, like I said, we're up to 90 now.
I'm having a lot of fate, folks. Give me a second. Here's your baby. Yeah.
That's all right, man. I get it.
We'll do the ball fish.
Yeah.
It's guilty. I'm the count. It's hard now.
Yeah. Well, you gotta go on to pee, man. We gotta have
You can't have a show without me. You try to say you can have the show without me? I'll see you, man.
for a few minutes while you go take a wheel. All right, no, but so no life advice or anything you want to rage about over there, or before we officially end this first episode?
All the bullshit, man, guys. Come on, like, do better. It's not that hard to do what you're supposed to, especially for children.
Just for people, period, man. Don't gotta be rude. Don't gotta be mean. Even if you're having a bad day, just remember that that person didn't do it to you. That person didn't make you mad. And you take a deep breath and try and just understand that they're just talking to you because they didn't know you was having a bad day.
Right. Because some people start talking, they get excited. You know what I mean? Not like they're trying to yell and shit. They just get excited.
Whichever way it goes. Where it goes. I mean, just learn how to have patience with people. I mean,
yeah, always.
As we all were saying, and don't ever expect anybody to act like you. Even if you do, even if you're a kind person, that hand shit out or hold shit and help each other out, whatever you do, don't expect something back in return. Although it should be returned, don't expect anything in return. But none of this show anything against you or that person. It just shows that person just can't do what you do in return. It's a reflection on that person and your character.
Right. And to me personally, you shouldn't do things it just to get the favor back. You know what I mean? Just help your fellow man. You know what I'm saying? Help if you see someone struggle, help them. Or you know what I mean? It reminds me of something Robin Williams said. He said like everybody's going through something
in life,
and that you don't know about. So be kind always.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, just stop trying to one type of bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just I'm the baddest bitch at the time. No. Like for a certain age. That's cute, funny when you're like young, but once you people hit fucking adulthood, it's time to act like adults. They're gonna go out here running around fucking being weird and being childish. So I'm not trying to say not to have a good time. No. But there's time and place for everything.
Right. Definitely, dude.
I just do better, people.
Right.
But as always, thank you to all the people. Thank you, Dubby, once again. Thank you,
our fans.
Thank you. Don't forget to listen to or watch Metal Meg. That one dude, Metal Meg, whatever.
Big of Mike, yep. On Twitch. Check out Wolfie Sue. Check out his comic, Daily Musket.
Thank you, Wolfie. Don't get me wrong, but the last time you talked about your suit, I almost fell asleep, so hopefully you're more entertaining in person than you are on the video. I'm just saying, bro.
We love you.
I'm not driving like that. I'm not trying to listen to you. I'm going to fall asleep over here. If you have
we were really high, though, that day. We smoked a shit ton of weed.
I was about to say, I was maybe a little too high.
Yeah, dude. We were blazing that day, though.
Not to mention, that's all the dude passed out on that episode.
He got drunk and passed out. Shout out to Stu. You're doing well, my friend.
If you all listening, thank you for tuning in. Look up his comment. Yeah, he's actually knowledgeable. I don't know. Maybe I was just really sad.
I think that's all. I think that's.
Yeah, that tone in his voice. I was like.
But no, yeah, I get it. But no, I think that's what it was, though. Like that, we were blazing that day. Oh, like always. That and check out our, like I said, check out Mega Metal Mike, Whoopi Zoo, Daily Musket. Check out our other social medias, our Facebook, YouTube. We got a TikTok. There it is.
We got TikTok, Spotify.
We're on, we're on
face.
Yeah.
Drop us a comment. Tell us, talk about some shit, bros.
Yeah. Oh, I know I wanted to mention real fast before we go off air here. But no, it's I want to tell everybody that we're decided to get on a schedule here. So we're gonna start getting our shows posted on Sundays. Hopefully it's 10:30. So I think I can and get the show edited and put up. But
We'll see
if
how-
not, it might be Monday, it might be tomorrow. But starting next week, we're gonna be recording on Wednesdays and getting it posted on every Sunday. So every Sunday, look for a new episode of Blazing Discussions. Thanks, guys. Seriously. Yeah, man. It's been fun. I had a good feeling about this. I know we were going to have fun doing this, and you guys have made it really, really fun, listening. It is fun having, knowing that people are listening.
So we're gonna give a shout out to our friend Tina. The first time she ever found out that we're doing a podcast. I was like, something, but that was the dumbest question you could ever ask me in my entire life. But you know what? We look back on it, laugh. Maybe one night, eventually, at some point, we can get another mic and we can get you over to the house and we can all sit and bullshit one night. I mean, yeah, you probably hear a bunch of kids in the background running to shut the door, but
Right.
If she's going to be on the broadcast, we can't do anything until Donnie learns how to speak English. Don't do anything bad, Tina. I mean, I can't sit here. You can't have that on the broadcast.
Unless you can translate.
You leave it just as a baby alive. I got fighting work.
What?
Besides my kids,
Or-
my husband, and my brother, my dad,
What?
and my niece, fighting work.
I love a lot of you folks.
No, but on the next episode, I thought it would be a good idea if we did some movie reviews and maybe little cooking videos or whatever. Let's talk about recipes or whatever. But
The recipe of the day.
yeah, there we go.
The ingredients for it. Like, how you bitches.
Find something I've made or make some new ones, maybe.
Yeah. But also with movie reviews, remember we wanted to do restaurant of the week. So we'll start doing that next week, a restaurant of the week.
First restaurant of the week. Next week.
Yep.
Don't know which one will be for here. Somewhere in Richmond.
Yeah, but of course it'll be a local.
Well, last time we did that, we mentioned Pizza King. We'll mention.
Well, I mean, it might not be a local restaurant. It might be a chain. But we'll say it'll be a restaurant that's here in Richmond.
That we eat at.
Yeah.
Or have eaten at. And then we'll give you our proper, how we feel about that motherfucker, regardless.
Yeah. So look forward to that on the next episode. And with that,
That final ball and toast. Taking off. He's just really slow, folks. That's why we call him Grandpa.
It's just like you.
we can have
Yeah, he gets in the art all he wants, but we all know. And if you ever worked with that or
time.
he moves at faster sloth speed. So they all moves faster than my homie over here. And
This is Grandpa.
this is Mike.
Oh,
And boy,
I'll never do that, but
you Michael Chris.
AKA the Dragon Lady. But we'll catch y'all later. Keep it blazing, y'all.
Blaze on, blaze on.